Black Clover is back with an early release, which happens every single year. These chapters are released like at the 1st of January, basically, but they always end up getting released before Christmas. It happens all the time. That's why this cover page for all the chapters is basically all of the Shonen Jump main characters celebrating. To be honest, I don't even recognize half of them because the current Shonen Jump lineup just keeps getting changed constantly. It's a real pain in the ass. They really need to just... God, they need to really just settle down and pick some characters and then trust that these manga are going to do well or not. They can't just cancel them after like 30 chapters. It's getting ridiculous. But we're here to talk about the chapter, so let's do that. So the chapter starts out with all of the civilian population in the city evacuated in time long before the dragon was ever summoned, which we already knew about this like a couple chapters ago when they were looking for the people. They said, this town is deserted. But now we're getting to see the reactions of the town people who are grateful that Ryu basically warned them all and that that his 7 are about to basically defend them from this ancient threat that they didn't actually believe existed. Like, once again, the 5-headed dragon was a myth. It was a legend. But no, it was real. So Sister Lily tries to capture Kozokuku Zoo. God, that name of hers, it's something else. She tries to trap her with spatial magic, but she's able to dodge out of the way because she's faster, apparently. But Sister Lily just starts to mock her, says, you should really be focusing on me. That's when one of the dragon heads attacks Kizukaku from behind, but of course she dodges out of the way again. And Sister Lily's basically like, if you keep focusing on me, those dragons are going to destroy your entire country. And then another one of the heads decides to do an elemental blast and completely vaporizes some fucking mountains. Ichika says that they will not lose because they are led by Ryu. So we go into a flashback. Yeah, so Ryu basically explains what's happening, what the paladins are, what their abilities are, and what their plan is about freeing the dragon, all to the 7 net all at once. And basically their response is, well, we shouldn't wait for that, we should go and attack now. And Ryu's response is, no, we're going to get the people to safety first, and then we'll have the fight on our grounds, on our terms. And once again, Ryu reveals that the man's ability to see what's happening in the world is just broken, where he straight reveals that Lucius has the ability to bring the dead back to life, so he's actually witnessed him bringing multiple people back to life, including the Ice Wizard and also his own siblings. So, fuck, dude, your foresight is insane. It is kind of bullshit just how he's able to basically see the entire world as it's happening. Funny thing is that they all get scared about fighting the 5-headed legendary dragon, but then Ryu basically goes, I'm not worried, I believe in all of you. And apparently that is like the magical word for all of them. The fact that Ryu believes in them, that they have this instant confidence boost, that they can do anything. So each one of the Ryu 7 take on a different head. Kazuko, God, I say her name different every time. It's so fucking hard. She decides to jump into the mouth of the dragon, and she bursts out of it, ripping its head completely into just chunks. And it's revealed that her magic is snow magic, which she basically creates a silver fox form. She transforms like a silver fox, and it basically increases all of her strength, speed, everything. You know, basically enhancement magic, kind of like what Ichi is using. Zemon is an earth magic user. He makes a giant fucking Buddha monument, basically, and it just punches Dragon's head so fucking hard it splatters. Like, it is just fucking what Omni-Man did to a bunch of human beings, basically. Just punch and splat. Jozu has wind magic, and he does that thing that they do in samurai movies all the time, where they move really fast past a person in a flash, and basically they cut the person down. That's basically what he does. He basically does 1,000 like wind cuts, dice up the dragon's head. Komori is actually a lot like Luck, where she has lightning magic and she focuses mostly on speed. But instead of making lightning claws, she makes lightning kunai, and she basically just attacks one of the heads at all over the place at rapid speed, cutting it up with her kunai. And we already know Ichi's magic. She's a dark magic user, and she just casually just chops the head off the dragon with a darkness slash. And then we get a whiteout panel of the dragon basically being obliterated. So all their attacks happened all at once, where they all attacked and just slaughtered this thing instantly. Like, the dragon didn't even have a fight, it just died. So Sister Lily's response is, oh, so this is this country's strongest mages. And Ichi's response is, Ryu believes in us, so we will never give in. Okay, so obviously in the next chapter, the Ryu 7 are going to get fucking bodied. See, this is something that I did not want to happen. I wanted an actual, drag out good fight. But the fact of the matter is that we got to see all of their abilities in this chapter. So now we know what they do, not just what their magic is, but their fighting style is. That tells me that in the next chapter, they're all going to get bodied. That's pretty much how it goes. I mean, Black Clover's big on undoing expectations when it comes to shonen tropes, but I have a feeling this trope is going to be followed as is, because once again, the scared girl happens to be a psychopath is a trope which was followed through just a couple chapters ago, or last chapter. I did not want these guys to get bodied so quickly. I wanted an actual fight. But yeah, I think in the next chapter, they're just going to get fucking wrecked. And either one of two things is going to happen. Either Asta's finally going to figure out how to fight with Ki properly, or the Black Bulls are going to show up. Now, if the Black Bulls show up, that could mean that these guys, even if they get bodied in the next chapter, the chapter after that, they'll get back up, and then with the help of the Black Bulls, they'll all fight together, and they'll have a group fight, which is one of the strong points of Black Clover, is the fact that the good guys gang up on the bad guys, and they have this giant, amazing fight. That's one of the reasons why the Lucifera fight ending with just Asta was kind of disappointing. So this could be amazing. It could be. Or Asta will return, and he'll just do everything by himself. That would suck, which means that these guys are just going to get laid out in one chapter. I don't want that. I want them to be actually worth something. I don't want them to get fucking bodied in one chapter and then we move on to Asta. That would really suck. But yeah, this was actually a pretty solid chapter. I know it was supposed to come out in the new year, but we got it now. I mean, it was pretty cool to see what all of the Ryu 7 could do. Well, 5 out of the 7 could do. And the fact that they were able to just kill a legendary dragon that everyone feared in one-shotting it that is also lame and cool at the same time. Like, it shows how powerful their society has become since the legendary dragon, when it was a devastating natural disaster, basically. But at the same time, it basically is warning signs that this fight is going to be one-sided. But yeah, it's been like 3 weeks since we had a Black Clover chapter, so I'm glad we got one early. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, so you can enjoy more Black Clover and other anime things. Thank you, and have a great day.